can you have anything but the utmost respect for a guy like D-Wade? He's won multiple titles, and he puts his body on the line each and every night. He's the kind of player you want on your team. But tonight, he's the enemy. Can't let him beat us. It ain't gonna be easy, and that's for sure. So here we go.
At small forward, at 6'9", number 4.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup, and today's game is the Knicks come into town for this one. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. For Whiteside, Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Langston Galloway. And New York, looking at who they got. Wheeler in at point guard. Anthony out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Calderon in at the shooting guard. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Freak, number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
A lot of the time in the NBA, a player's career can get derailed by items off the floor. There was a whisper going around that Freak might not be associating with the best guys around.
Well, you know what I like to say? My dad was a policeman for over 40 years. He said, son, where there's smoke, there be fire somewhere. And that's why he had to talk to ownership about who he associates with. And anytime that happens, not a good thing.
And that's why you never got burned.
I love it. I love it.
Well, you know, with the hype that has surrounded Freak, Clark, he was going to have some investment in marketing opportunities. He has the makeup of an international star.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has said he wants to be a worldwide brand, and he found a great agent to make that happen for him.
And he dunks it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The drive by Green, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. The wide open look here for Bosch. Off target from outside. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Freak with it. He has 5. There's a screen by Williams. Stolen by Winslow. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Here's Wheeler. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at New York. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Heat, a game behind.
And right now for the Knicks, They had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
Here's Green. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And he gets it to go. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stoudemire kicks to Green. Back to Stoudemire. Here's Winslow. And too long on the shot.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Stoudemire kicks to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tries from 16. Anderson can't get it to go. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. So they take the lead. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And stolen by Freak. 3-on-3. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dragic. Winslow, the pass to Green. Dishes it to Anderson. Stoudemire outside. He kicks it to Dragic. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, Gerald Green looked to be out of the NBA at one point in his career, but since coming back from Russia, he has completely reinvented himself as a player.
The Knicks making a switch here. Amundsen's checked in. And for Gerald Green, and him reinventing himself, really was just known as a dunker before heading overseas.
You know, Kevin, he came back with a better shot and a better understanding of how to win as a player. Strange to think that there was a time that he couldn't find a way onto an NBA roster.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Williams dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Green. With 1 on the clock. What a plays!
Okay, Miami, now coming out of the court are yours.
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen fun. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Gerald Green in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Knicks, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Louis Amundsen. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And New York, looking at who they've got, Galloway and Melo filling out the wings. Kevin Serafin is out there with Porzingis. And it's Wheeler in at the 1 spot.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 34 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
No good from Bosch.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Wheeler. And he misses the go-ahead basket. So the Heat, their last game, a win against Indiana.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And some changes here for the Heat. Anderson comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. Wade, good. Wade's got his second bucket of the night. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Left side, Anderson. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Anderson. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Freak kicks to O'Quinn. The three, and he gets it to go. Galloway's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Green, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now, Freak. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Excellent use of the screen that time. O'Quinn's got his first basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Stoudemire, the screen. Green in the post. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
And New York making a change here. Calderon's checked in. And Winslow comes to help. Calderon in the corner. To the wing on the left, Wheeler. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And for Stoudemire last year, served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
Anderson passes to Winslow. And it's blocked.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
Green against Calderon. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Wheeler. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Another miss by Wade.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Winslow. D right on him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
It was Amundsen. He's checked in for New York. Stoudemire with the double team. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic. They set the pick. From about 19 feet, that one off the back iron and out.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And we're through the...
No, Carmelo after.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan, Chris Bosh. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And down the stretch, and that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
I told you, Dom Pagnotti always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
It's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?
I love them.
Hey, they're waiting for your approval for production.
Approved.
Approved?
Approved.
Done. I'll make the call.
In Pagnotti we trust.
I told you you'd love them.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to have you playing in those in 30 days or less.
Money.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just like this, cause I stack my chips.